Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today is Friday. Yay! Today is Friday, October 16, 2020. Can you believe we're already halfway of the month of October? Oh my goodness. And today we're working on Module 3, Lesson 19. A few more lessons, just actually one, and then we'll start taking our NL module. So let's make sure we focus and we work hard. We will start taking our NL module on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So what's our daily goal, boys and girls? Our goal is to complete our work, and when we send it, you score an 85 or higher. What are the materials that you need for today? You need a pencil. You're gonna need book number 2 for live session and book number 1. And we're also gonna need Peer Deck. We're gonna be working on Peer Deck. I know you guys love it. So what are our expectations? Our daily expectations, remember, you have a quiet area where you can sit tall and you have all the materials ready in park, that you're actively doing your work, that you always go back to the channels and the videos for any clarifying questions or reach out to me or Mrs. Allen, that when we're in the live video, you raise your hand using the hand icon, that you always stay on mute, that you only unmute yourself when you're called on. Remember, this morning we fill out the hotspot tracker. Think about it. Are you on track to be a math master and a math genius? If you're not, make sure you log into Dreambox. So what are we doing today? By the end of the lesson, we're going to be able to model about 1 more and 1 less, 10 more and 10 less, and 100 more and 100 less. Your turn to read the objective. Yes, boys and girls, amazing. So what are the important keywords that we need to learn for today? So, you know, this module, we've been talking about ones, tens, and hundred. Today, we're not going to talk about different ways to write a number. Actually, today, we're really going to talk about how many more and how many less. And that's the difference between the two quantities, the difference between two numbers. That's like when you're drawing your two tape diagrams and we find how many more in this one and how many more in this one. Now, and let's give an example in here. 576 is more than 76, and 76 is less than 576. And today we're actually going to be able to use actual numbers. So here are the key points. For today, you're not writing the key points because we're going to review them on our Peer Deck. The first thing that you need to do is you're going to actually read the statement. Step number 2, you're going to underline keywords, and the keywords are either more than or less than. Then, key point number 3 is we're going to solve the addition or the subtraction problem based on what it tells us. Then, step number 4, we write the missing number. And step number 5, we're going to read the statement and we're going to check, does it actually make sense what I'm saying? Are you ready to learn? Because I am. Now, boys and girls, you are not going to be doing this. You're only watching me. So make sure you're sitting tall and you're actively listening with your ears and you're actively looking at what I'm doing. So we're going to show 110 in our place value chart. Remember, ones, tens, 100, hot taco ole. So here I have 110. Now we're going to use 10 discs to count up to 150. Watch. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Now I'm going to add another 10 discs. Remember, I'm at 150. So 10 more than 150 is, I can see it. Yes, boys and girls, is 160. Now, we're going to add another 10 disc. How many now? So, 10 more than 160 is 170, boys and girls. Look at the numbers we have counting, boys and girls. I want you to think as I count, what's the same and what's different about them. Ready? 150, 160, 170. I'm going to give you some think time, and then I'm going to listen to the answers. Ready? So, what are some differences? I'm sorry, what are some similarities? What are the things that are the same? Yes, if you said that they all have 3 digits, kiss your brain. Another one, you're absolutely right, boys and girls. There's ones, tens, and hundreds. Now let's talk about what are some of things that are different. What are the differences between them? Yes, the tens are changing. Great job. Yes, boys and girls, the tens are getting bigger. Watch, 5, 6, and 7. Great job. So every time we add tens to the disc, the number in the 10 places grow. So we're going to look at our numbers and we're going to use our list to predict 10 more than 170. What is it? Get ready. Yes, 180, boys and girls. So we're going to add the 10 discs to show 180. Here's 170. I'm showing 180. So we're going to use our frame, our sentence frame to answer this. 10 more than, remember I had 170, is 180. Now we're going to count by ones to show 186. Are you ready? This is 180, and here we go. 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186. Now we're going to use the frame, boys and girls, and we're going to add another disc to 186. So how many now? Are you ready? We're going to use the frame. One more than, remember we had 186. One more than 186 is, get ready. Yes, 187. Kiss your brain for all the hard work and all the thinking you're doing. Now we're going to add another 1 disc. Are you ready? We had 187. How many now? We're using our sentence frame one more time. One more than 187. Up to here was 187 is 188, boys and girls. Now, let's look at our new list of numbers. 186, 187, 188. I want you to tell me, what do you notice? Let me give you some think time. Are you ready? What do you notice? Yes. Look, the ones are changing, boys and girls. Great job. And there we're counting by one each time we add one disc. Okay. I want you to think and look at it. Look at our list. How are our lists the same and how are they different? I'm going to give you some think time and I want you to really look at the numbers. We're comparing the two lists, boys and girls. Let me start listening. What are some things that are the same? Yes, if you notice that both lists start with 100, kiss your brain. What's another similarity? Absolutely right. In both lists, only one number is changing. In this case, in this one, the tens is changing, and this one, the ones is changing. Okay, now let's talk one more thing that is the same. Yes, and this one, since we're counting by tens, the tens is the digit that is changing. And in this one, we're counting by ones, so the ones is the only number that is changing. Let's do another example, boys and girls. Let's count by hundreds. What place will it change? Get ready. Yes, the hundreds place. So look at this. The number what is the number being modeled in here? Get ready. Yes, 188. So I'm going to add 100 disc. How many now? Get ready. Yes, 288. So let's use the sentence frames to answer this. 100 more than 188 is 288. Let's look at our list, boys and girls. Were we correct? Which place is changing? Get ready. Yes, the hundreds place. So we're going to use the pattern to finish the sentence. So remember, we have 288. So 100 more than 288 is, get ready. Yes, 388. So I'm going to write it. 100 more than 288 is 388. Now, this time we're gonna take away 100 discs. We're gonna take away. So I take it away and think 100 less than 388 is, get ready. Yes, 288. Let me write it. I'm gonna write it here. 100 less than 388 is 288. Let's take away another hundreds disc. 100 less than, remember we had 288, is, get ready. Yes, 188. Let me write it. 100 less than 288, that's the number we started with, is 188. What do you notice about our new list, boys and girls? I have 388, 288, and 188. What do you notice? Yes, it's changing by, yes, 100 less. Boys and girls, great thinking. Boys and girls, we're going to be focusing now on subtraction and taking away. Now, look at this number. This number is 188, and we're going to take away one disc. So 10 less than 188 is, get ready. Yes, 178. Let me write it. 10 less than 188 is 178. We're going to take away another disc, boys and girls. Remember, right now we have one. I'm sorry, boys and girls. Right now we have 178. So 10 less than 178 is, get ready. Yes, 168. Let's write it. 10 less than 178 is 168. Let's look at our new list, boys and girls. 188, 178, 168. What do you notice about our new list? Think about it. Yes, the tens are the ones that are changing. There we are taking away tens, boys and girls. Look, the ones stay the same. The 100 stays the same. Is the tens, and we're counting by one less. So now we're going to take away one disc. So here we go. We have 168. We're going to take away one, and we know that 1 less than 168 is, look at it, 167. 1 less than 168 is 165, 66, 67. And let's do another one, boys and girls. 1 less than 167 is 166. Let's write it. Remember, I had 167 first. I took one away and I end up with 160, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Let's look at our new list. 168, 167, 166. What do you notice? Yes, if you notice that hundreds and the tens don't change, the only thing that changes is the ones, and we are taking away, we're counting by the ones, one less. What number am I showing, boys and girls? 1, 2, 3, 4. 400, 10, 20, 420, 421, 422, 423, 124, 425, 426, 427. So one more than 427 is, one more than 427 is, yes, 428. Let me write it. I'm going to write the number again. 427 is, my numbers are not coming out where they're supposed to, boys and girls. Okay, one more than 428 is, get ready. Yes, 429. I'm going to write it like this. And one less than 429 is, get ready. Right here. Yes, 428. Now, what place changed? Get ready. Yes, the tens. 10 more than 429 is, get ready. Yes, 439. I'm not going to write it. I just want you to think about it, because it's right here. Now, 10 more than 439 is, get ready. Yes, 449. But let's read the next statement. 10 less than 449 is, yes, 439. Now, what's my new number, boys and girls? I had 449. What's my new number? Yes, 549. Look, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. And 100 more than 449 is 549. What unit should I put in order to have 649? Get ready. Yes, 100. So I want you to tell me, what is the difference between 649 and 650? Let's think about that. What's the difference between them? Get ready. Yes, the difference is a 10. Look, this is a 4 tens and this is 5 tens. So let's think more and join and count with me. Oh, I'm sorry, boys and girls. Ms. Bocanera just noticed the mistake. What's the difference between 649 and 650? Yes, 1. Okay, as you can see, this is what we're going to do in Peer Dick, and this is why I didn't want you to write the key points. So the first thing, I click to sizer and I write small. It says, whisper, fill in the blanks, and whisper the complete sentence. So the first step is we read the statement. It says, one more than 314 is. Then we need to underline keywords. The keyword is more than. Then that's key point number 2. Key point number 3 is we solve an addition sentence or a subtraction. So we can write 314 plus one more is, get ready. Yes, 315. So I have to write the missing number. And then that was key point number 4. Key point number 5, it says read the statement. Does it make sense? Let's see. 1 more than 314 is 315. Does that make sense? Absolutely. Yes, boys and girls. So we just finished. We're going to continue doing the rest of the problems in Peer Deck. And you are going to submit your work. And you are going to submit your exit ticket and book number 2. And we'll see you later. Thank you for your hard work. Bye.